did a good job. We played. I thought we played well from start to finish. You know, Aaron stepped in and did a good job. And I thought between he and Zabian, we did a pretty good job. Obviously, you're not going to replace Steve, but I thought they did a pretty good job of running the team and being aggressive offensively and then making plays. You know, so if you look at the stats that they had at the end of the night, you know, I think they had like 26 and what was it? 26 and 11 assists. So that was pretty good. And you know, once again, I thought Channing did a really good job on Blake Griffin. I say that, and he ends up with 20 and 13. But you know, I just thought that in the open court, you know, I mean, he ends up with 6 baskets and 4 of them are on dunks, either dribble penetration and things like that. Just on the isolation plays, I thought Channing played and did a great job on him, and our team defense was pretty good. But, you know, he's a talented guy. He's about as talented as they come. I just think that we did a good job of trying to take away all of his spin lob dunks and things like that, which worked out. And, you know, they got a lot of talent on that team. Eric Gordon is a heck of a player, and I thought we did a good job of trying to chase him off shots, but he did such a great job of standing behind the screen and making some shots. So, you know, it's a good win for us. We just needed a win, you know, so good win for us, and now we just go on the road and see what happens.
You think the second quarter is when you broke it open, especially with Z?
I thought we did a pretty good job in the second quarter, you know, I mean, and obviously we were able to get out and run and score. Z did a good job. You know, I thought everybody, JD did a good job. You know, obviously when Hakeem come in and plays that way, it makes our bench so much stronger. So I just thought we were good team-wise all the way around.
Were you happy with the way you handled their backcourt press?
Yeah, I was. I mean, I didn't think it. You know, we had a couple of turnovers that we shouldn't have, but you know, for the most part, I thought the turnovers that we had tonight were turnovers trying to make the right play, and you know, they either just got a hand in and had good defense, or we just didn't quite make the play. But we were trying to make the right play. All right, thanks, guys.
Does that count as not?
Huh? In my mind, you know, I'm a prideful dunker, so I always say no. But you know what I was trying to? I was just tired of my use of the minutes, so my legs kind of gave out on me a little bit.
Josh says you will now cherry pick the rest of the games to get to 10.
You know, I'm not gonna cherry pick. I'm gonna wait to try to get 9 regular. But if I had 9 last couple of games, best believe I'll be leaking out a couple of times. I gotta get to 10. I want to do it at home, so hopefully I can do a San Antonio game. But that's kind of pushing the envelope. So.
Will you stop the game, take the game ball, number 10?
No, I won't take the game ball. I'll have a fan do something, give me like an award or something like that off Twitter or something.
Why can't they just run the lob play for Joe?
You know, we do it in practice, but Alvin during the game time gets real kind of shaky, a little nervous, so he don't do it.
How was this one without? Didn't seem like you missed Steve too much.
I thought the ball movement, I thought we were aggressive but yet under control. I thought Grant came out, established what we were going to do defensively. I thought we were great helping each other out, limiting Blake as much as we could. I thought we got turnovers and deflections that got us out there. I mean, overall, it was a big win in the sense that, you know, it's good to get win without Steve. You know, he just gave them confidence. You see opportunity when it comes to knocking to certain players. You know, they stepped up. I thought Zabian played tremendous for us, come off the bench, gave us a spark, and kind of helped us will us to get this win.
What about your block?
A couple blocks. You see me beat up Blake. Will it be on ESPN? I don't know. Maybe. No, I always try to time it so I don't have to jump that high off the ground. So usually I try to wait till someone gets in the way. But you know what? Hey, if I can get help us get stops, I'll do it.
Is it partly frustrating that you played like this tonight and not when Nash was out before?
Yeah, it was a different team, you know. We had different lineup at that time, you know. I think Aaron, even though we did have Aaron one time, he had a good game, but it takes a while. It takes adjustment. Now me starting was different from coming off the bench. I thought I took my time offensively. When we got screens, I thought that we found the mismatch. We exploited it through post-ups, and I think they kind of bailed us out in fouls, but it got us the bonus. And that's all you have to do. You got to take your time. And this league's about matchups and you know, defending the pick and roll, and we did well with that tonight.
Be anxious to get back out on the court after the other night.
Yeah,
a little frisky.
Definitely. I mean, you know, when you sit on the bench for so long and you finally get in the game and something like that happens, you know, it's kind of discouraging. But you know, I'm glad I was able to get out there tonight. I mean, obviously, Hope Steve feels better, but you know, glad I was able to get out there and run around a bit.
You got a whole quarter stance too. It was like a platoon.
Yeah, that was crazy. Coach left me in, man. You know, you go from not playing a couple games to, you know, actually being out there for an extended period of time, and you know, you just have to be prepared, man. And you know, behind the scenes, I've been working and paid off tonight.
You got the time, you provided a nice spot, specifically in the second quarter.
Yeah.
In that spurt.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's something I always try to do. You know, bring energy to the game. You know, try to be aggressive on both ends, and got a chance to make a couple of plays tonight, and you know, was able to convert.
Where do you feel like you've grown the most in your game in your time here?
I don't know. I guess I'd say shooting the ball. You know, but I still have to work on that. Still just have to, you know, just have the balls in my hand. You know, I mean, that's just the biggest thing. You know, just and getting in the game and, you know, being able to apply the things I work on, you know, in practice in the game. You know, that's everything. You know.
Can you tell how much the guys trust you and believe in you out there now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, those guys, you know, I mean, they love playing with me, you know, and as a point guard, you know, as a player, period, you know, that's a big compliment, you know. I mean, I'm very grateful for that.
So as those minutes were stacking up, we started to feel a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I, you know, got my rhythm a bit. You know, it's kind of hard when you come in and play 2-3 minutes and, you know, everything has to go perfect. But, you know, I was able to go out there and make some mistakes and, you know, kind of get a feel for the flow of the game. And, you know, that's when I started making a couple plays.
Do you count that a dunk for Jerry?
No, we didn't count that. You know, so he's still at 8.
What was your description of the block on Griffin? I mean, how 6-7 inches off the ground he got? What do you think?
Well, I think the one in Sacramento was more impressive. You know, against I don't know who that was, but you know that was more impressive. But you know, he got up. You know.
What's this whole year been like for you? Going from being cut in training camp, coming back, and now you're playing some real minutes.
I mean, you know, it's just I like to look at it as, you know, adversity is something that comes with the territory.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't quit once things don't go your way. So, you know, I mean, I just try to keep working. You know, stay positive, stay humble, and you know, that's just my approach to life. Period.
What do you want to work on this summer?
Everything. Yeah, I don't want to leave anything out. You know, I want to be a complete player, a complete point guard. You know, and just be prepared for anything, you know, the defense throws at me. You know.
How much do you look at this time here as kind of your tryout to stick? I mean, you're here, you know, get a long-term deal eventually.
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, anytime, you know, whether it's in practice or in the game, man, you know, it's an opportunity to show these guys that, you know, I belong here. You know, I feel that way, and my job is to make them feel that way, you know. So anytime I can get, you know, a chance to get out on the court, game situation, you know, and get some meaningful minutes. That's my mindset. I'm trying to show these guys I belong. You know.
Thanks.
Aaron wasn't passing in the third. No, we came out good tonight. Came out with really good energy, and you know, obviously the Clippers have been struggling. If you look, Igor, our assistant coach, put on the board the last 4 years we've been 13-2 against them, 7-0 at home. And so, you know, we've played well. And just came out, you know, did a decent job. Everybody contributed. We played hard. And, you know, the goal is, I don't know if we're mathematically out of it yet, but the goal is just, regardless, is to play hard and feel good about ourselves, either going into the summer or going into the postseason. And, you know, we can control that. And so we just got to come out and play with a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and compete. And give ourselves hopefully a chance to win some games.
Did you take that upon yourself any more than usual with Steve out? Like diving under pressure and kicking games last time?
I learned from the big fella, Big Shaq. And Shaq would have probably jumped over in the fifth row in the crowd. But no, you know, just go out and play hard and, you know, try to send a message, and felt pretty good. My body felt good, and so, you know, just hopefully get Steve back feeling well on Sunday, and let's go see if we can beat San Antonio, you know, and let's make this an enjoyable trip. So, yeah, I felt good. You know, the assignment was to try to stop Gordon. He hit some threes, but that was sticking to the defensive assignment, going through the screens. So, you know, that was on Alvin.
Just all the coaches voting no.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, he has some shot. You know, the thing is, you don't want to get into where you help and then Gordon or Griffin rolls. So you want to eliminate Griffin and his rolls to the basket and his finishes. So that was our game plan. And let's try to, like I said, let's come out with energy, compete, and you know, I felt pretty good.
Was it a dunk? Was it a dunk?
Who dunked?
Dudley. Oh, what dunk? That's a good
I don't even remember. He dunked? He had,
We're not counting it.
had a layup?
That
Did that breakaway at the beginning of the third? Where
I don't remember.
nobody said
It must not have been.
Hackchill and Vince and
Was it Blake Griffin?
Nah, it was pretty bad. It was. I don't remember. Sorry, Jared.
They said he was sick, so they told me to be ready. So mentally, I was, preparing for the worst, just in case he didn't come and didn't play. And when I seen him come in, and I got excited. And then when I found out that he couldn't go, I was like, all right, well, you got to get a different mindset. You got to go out there and play. Like I said, it was just good to finally get a good win, and first one as a starter.
How are you guys different tonight than the last time Nash missed games?
Everybody stepped up. We just, I like to say Jared came out in the beginning of the game and played well along with Grant. We just moved the ball and played as a team.